2 minutes on the path of grace.
As I think about bringing comfort or not, the person that comes to my mind is Job and his friends. Remember Job, the poor guy had lost everything. He lost his children, all of them in a day. He lost his wealth. He lost his health. Everything was gone. His health got so bad. He had gnarly, pus-filled sores all over his body. And he was sitting out in a trash heap, scratching himself with broken pieces of pottery. The Bible even tells us that his breath became incredibly horrific. Now listen, if the Bible says your breath is bad, it's bad. Just like when the Bible says a woman is beautiful, she is extremely beautiful. Or a man is handsome, he's got to be incredibly handsome. So when it said that Job had foul breath, his breath was way beyond morning breath. It was disgusting. So he had these pus-filled sores, repulsive breath, scratching himself with broken pottery after losing all of his wealth, and on top of that, he is grieving the loss of his children. So some of Job's friends hear about what happened to him, so they decide to pay him a visit. And after finding Job out on the trash heap, they just sat there with him. And they said nothing for a week. But they did weep and tear their robes when they first saw him because it broke their hearts. It was such a shocking sight to see him in such misery, this man who had everything, now with nothing. And so they wept. It broke their hearts. And then they just sat there quietly for 7 days. And you know what? That was probably a good thing. Sometimes just being with someone in their time of hurting can be a great comfort. Weeping with them. Paul tells us to weep with those who weep. That is part of bringing comfort. For a person to know that they are not alone, to see you there by their side after their world has fallen apart, that can be a great thing. It is a strengthening thing for them to know, I'm not alone in this. I have friends who are here with me. And in Job's circumstance, that's what he needed.
To hear more, visit jamesflanders.com.